Yo, Remy, what it do? Yeah, man, I left the league and rejoined it in hopes that whatever whatever been going on, hopefully, if it is some glitch, hopefully that fixed it. This one of my leagues. This ain't just a normal league, so I kind of feel like I gotta thug it out, and it ain't like it's on
From
all
the
pro.
capital of Tennessee,
So
here
hopefully,
comes the
yeah, man.
music
Hopefully,
for
I'm
any
hoping it was
fans
some
out
glitch,
there. Welcome to Nashville. We're at
and
Nissan
I
Stadium.
left the league,
Today, we're
rejoined.
keeping it all
So
here in the AFC South.
hopefully that
It's the
fixed it. It's
Indianapolis
just what I'm
Colts
telling
and the
myself.
Tennessee Titans.
We are about to find out, man.
Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. Return starts from the goal line.
Ah, that's on me.
Not
That's
a
on
bad
me.
place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Offense out
All
now to
right,
get
yep.
us
See,
started.
it's
It's first
not
and 10.
showing the boxes.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson.
Now we can stop the run.
The rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper
Ain't that
direction,
something?
but their first play winds up going backwards.
Ain't that something?
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going
All
to
right.
take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
That one is
Ooh, good knockout.
couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's rats for niggas. Hey, man. Straight up. Straight up.
They're left facing third and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs.
At least it
or
ain't
put
gonna
in the
be
air.
so
Sigh of relief
fucking
there
like
defensively
the
as
spin.
that ball falls incomplete.
Here he goes, third and long. Finds the end route.
Good play, good play. Go up down, though.
Just in time to prevent
I love
conversion.
that.
That got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard.
Brings up fourth down.
No, we changed it. Middle.
Watch the run.
And they're going for this. Gets it to Rice.
All right.
And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing
That's
46.
Jackson. That's Lamar, man.
It's
That's
a
Lamar.
13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on fourth down. That was impressive.
Yeah, we got to deal with it. We got to deal
Set
with
it
it.
downs for him from the 46. First and 10. Here's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket.
Huh?
He's gonna
Give
get
me a fumble, though.
And he's short of the first.
Give me a fumble.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
They give on second to Benson. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of one more yard here on third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down.
Go.
Looking to throw on third and one.
Woo!
Plays beyond the marker.
All right.
Enough for a first down.
All right, boy.
Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock,
Just
but
throw.
less so when it's target you trust.
Throw right.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
First down, here's Lamar. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's
Why you?
And he has the Tennessee touchdown. Finish up an excellent opening series.
Oh, this game be funny as hell, man. That's all right. All right. That's Lamar though. That's Lamar. But I click in the button and bro literally take off just running up the field. Like not even running towards the dude. Like, oh, this game be funny as hell. We can get a stop though. We definitely can get a stop. We was close there. That's all I like to see. You know, if I'm close, I'm gonna get it. You know what I mean? If I'm close, I'm gonna eventually get it. Let's go get us 7 here though.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Sprout in the air to start us off. He's got this complete to James Cook.
Take an easy little 5 right there. Game feels better? Yeah, definitely feels better, man. I can actually play defense.
When your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for an Indianapolis.
Glad you fixed it before you play Texas. Hey, that's fact. Definitely fact.
Another one for Cook.
Ah, come on, Cook. You gotta give me a better juke right there. I gotta get past that first thing.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action to come.
Good play, good play.
Gets back to the line of scrimmage. The rookie from
Good
Florida
play,
in
man.
that stop.
Cash James Cook. Hey, man, he's a beast though. He's a beast though.
From the gun, Stroud.
No way, bro. No way, bro.
All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside.
That's kind of wild to me, man. That's kind of wild. Like he had way more than enough time. More than enough time.
Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone.
Bro, Trey McBride has a 98 catch.
Bringing the offense up to the line.
He is a pretty good prospect. I haven't played with the Cardinals to see it.
Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the
Boy, that was kind of risky right there. I ain't mean to kind of run into that tackle.
Movers and shakers, but Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Trying it left side with Cook.
It was there. I just ain't cut it back quite enough.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Stroud completes it quick. He's out of bounds.
They got some good fucking tackles, bro. Like don't nobody get faked out on.
AFC South contest. 7-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Time for the second.
Yeah, though, I haven't played with the Cards and I haven't got to get a McBride.
The QB keeping this option on 1st and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go. Brock, they take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more
But yeah,
risks
don't shock
offensively?
me. You know what I mean? I know he's a good
Not
prospect.
earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like I don't know, run for.
He has the Indianapolis touchdown.
All right,
The Colts finish off their opening
one
drive.
stop, man. One stop.
All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce
come
out
on,
of the
man.
end zone,
Yeah.
so they will set up shop
Hey.
at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson.
Oh, come on. Thank you. Thank you.
Quan Martin with the pick.
All right.
The Colts are going to have it after the second interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Nike Texas. Here we go.
They'll try the right side with Cook. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Strad to throw on 1st down. Here's a screen for Cook. And he
Yes,
takes
sir.
it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7.
Titans 7. Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20.
All right,
He's taken
man.
down.
One more stop.
Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Wanna quit?
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And they're going to bring him down after his play.
That's on me.
Chunk of yardage there. Up to the 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Lamar off the play fake. Headed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30. Throwing again is Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And they're going to bring him down.
Don't get why that happened. He manned up. So we should have been able to play that, but I guess
12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's him the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Now Jackson off the play action. This one's caught.
That was great defense.
Tackle at the 38. They gain 14 on the play. And the Titans will have a first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Benson on 1st and 10. He's still going at the 30.
I passed him it. That's on me.
Touchdown.
I passed.
The Titans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Trey Benson.
I get ball at half though, so we can score here. Keep him out the end zone. Be in great position.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans tie things up at 14.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here comes Malik Washington. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. On play action, here's Thru. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. Keeps himself upright. And he takes it in for his touchdown. The Colts take the lead on the first play of the drive. Fairbairn now for the PAT.
Damn, though, man. That's such a fast score.
The point after splits
All
to the
right,
right.
let's go defense. We need us another stop.
That tie and now lead by 7.
Titans 14. Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson.
Yes, sir.
They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Here's Lamar. Here's a screen to Benson. And they're able to drag him
All right.
down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. The Titans with a lot of work to do to get into scoring range. Time coverage here from the Colts. 3rd down. Third and long for him here.
Yes, sir.
As he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You gotta throw a pick. He's real close to it.
Convert there and not only keep
All
this
right.
drive going
A
for
punt,
points,
hey man, it's not as good. I would have preferred a pick, but I take this punt.
That's a no-no.
I definitely take this punt.
Takes it in at the 21. Before that return amounts to
I could have had a better return on that, but it is what it is. Yo, Kyle, what it do? What it do? It's good, man.
First
Happy
call, here's
Friday.
cover for the shotgun.
Hope you enjoying it.
Operating from the gun, it's Thru. Buying some time right. Brought in right side by McMillan. He's forced out of bounds after
Hoping he get caught up on that
second down.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket
on that
and
tackle,
easily
but
found an open
he
man.
came free off that
Halfway
edge.
to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Hold it. 18. What's that?
Handoff headed right. It's Cook.
Good tackle, good tackle.
I think it's going to be 3rd down. Gain on the
Good
play
tackle.
to the 38.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Stroud now, 3rd and 1. This is Cook.
Yes, sir.
Slayton.
Happy Friday.
Down
Appreciate
to
you,
the
man.
35 before the defense can get him out.
Hey,
They get 27 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
First and 10 at the 36-yard
lit.
line.
Man in motion out of the slot. 1st down, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Pass it at the 7. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
All right.
Now the shotgun give to Cook.
Ah,
So much for finishing things
threw that
off.
for me.
He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Now it's hit behind the line. That ball's loose. And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did.
Oh,
They pounce
yeah.
it inside the 10. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
the question, who's a fighter that everybody loves? Good, don't like, yeah, all time current. Well, I mean that, you know, that's gonna go Berto Duran, you know what I mean?
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. And that throw doesn't lead
Oh
to
man, great throw.
It's up 4th and goal. So here's Kaimi
Unfortunate
Fairbairn
drive, but let's take our 2-possession lead because we get ball at half, so
25 yards.
just take our 2-possession lead.
Good from Fairbairn. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Hill now to return it. And that's going to set them off just beyond their own 20.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
I knew you was gonna say, yeah, Duran is, you know, gonna be that first one that comes to mind for me.
Go. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
I get there.
Incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Luther
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Sit hot, hot. Sit hot. 180.
You turned it.
Hey, Ozzy, Ozzy. Sit hot.
No, we changed it. Second down, Jackson to pass. That one's gonna fall incomplete. No luck there.
That was
Just
horrible
second and
positioning, but at least it worked out.
Another burden, the guy he was looking for. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still
What about
10 yards
Current?
to get this first down as they come to the line.
Shit, damn near every heavyweight.
180.
Jackson now on 3rd. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's gonna be brought
Hey,
down
great
at the
play
28-yard
call.
line.
Take it to the second half.
That's
People think it's
halftime of
good.
this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL
That
on
shit,
EA Sports in just a moment.
Bud damn sure exposed that for Canelo, I would say. You know what I mean? Because when you look at Canelo,
Lined up and ready
and
to
it
play.
really makes you look at Triple G, like kind of makes you wonder. But
He's got a lane up at the 30.
because like you looked at him like he was this big puncher, right? And that made up for all of the technical flaws. Then you fight Bud, and it's like, well, are you really that big of a puncher? You know?
He took matters in his own hands.
But you know, I try not to,
So it's good field
you know,
position.
judge off of one
They get
fight.
set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Cook trying this one up.
That's on me. He turned around, and I just didn't hit the hole like I was
I
supposed
think
to.
that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And the lead is some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Canelo is more of a break it down type of fighter, but I mean, is he though? You know, like that's what, like, is he though?
From the gun, Stroud.
Is he really? Oh,
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
but
Ball on
yeah,
the 45, 1st and 10.
I don't know, bro.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He rolls to his right. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. It's an Indianapolis touchdown.
All right.
The Colts grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Colts take a 3-possession lead.
Titans 14. Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
Bro, it's really fucked up. Whatever that glitch was, bro, like whatever that was, man, it cost me 2 games.
On their own 20.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Okay, let's flip it. Who's a fighter that people aren't high on that you like? I guess Abdullah don't count, right? Abdullah don't count, you know.
Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd
Yeah,
and 6.
bro.
180. 180. Nice shot.
Lamar now from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make
That's you know, I don't be tapped in like you tapped in, you know what I mean?
I think his decision-making
Be tapped in, I
His
can't
legs couldn't catch this
necessarily
time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
ain't really got many
Jackson
sleep.
now, 3rd and long.
Got many sleep.
Great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Hit
It can be all
And that brings
time
up
too.
4th and long.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Oof, best of luck,
Some
you
people,
guys. It's
some
4th
people
and
hate on
34.
Andre Ward for sure. That was my, that was
Report! Report!
one of my faves. But like a low, like
180! What a shot!
somebody that don't get talked about a lot.
You're going for this.
Oh,
Connects
good
downfield.
play, good play.
And he's going to be stopped after
Yeah,
reaching
run
the
that
33.
again.
What a
Good
shot!
play, run that shit again.
First down. Here's Lamar. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. Jackson
Fucking
slides
Lamar,
in safely
man.
after picking up enough for that first down. Moving
Fucking
quickly, trying to
Lamar.
get set again.
That's another Titans first down.
First down throw for Jackson. He doesn't slide
Me a
back.
fumble on that.
Big shot sends him to the
Me a
ground.
fumble on that.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Alpha, Alpha, sit hot! 180! Sit hot! 180! Sit hot!
Jackson looking to throw. Throw is caught.
That actually worked. Like that actually worked. Bro literally just blind threw the ball from one side to the other, and it actually worked.
Trey Benson, the touchdown.
There was no way he saw that dude.
All right, so the
So he
offense
just
done.
blind threw the ball.
Now they need their defense to give them a
And
chance
that
to
worked.
overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here
That's
in the
funny.
booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Lamar on the offense staying out there, Brock. They're trying for 2.
The Titans will line up for the two-point conversion.
180! Sit hot!
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum
Current for me would be Tyson Fury. Is he still considered current? I mean, I guess he ain't technically retired, right? Tank him up on the tank.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now. as They'll kick this off.
Hey man, I respect, man. Respect.
Here's Agnew on the return.
I definitely.
And he's brought down just
Now I
beyond
definitely
that
would
25-yard line.
would go with the Tyson Fury take. I definitely be behind that one. Tank one, you already know, but I could definitely get behind that Tyson Fury.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line.
Oh wow, earlier when I said pretty much every great heavyweight, besides Usyk, but I don't put Usyk as high.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Joe, I know, I feel. Nah, I respect it.
Here is 2nd and 10.
In terms of Joe, he definitely had a unique career, bro. You gotta block somebody at some point, bro. You gotta block somebody, bro. You got to, bro. You gotta block somebody at some point.
Even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat?
That's T-Mac too.
Secondary Kate?
That's McMillan's big ass over there
An AT
that
for
can't hold the
exactly
head.
what he just did.
Ain't that a bit?
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. On the move, headed right. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
That's
The
unfortunate.
game that they put together, it's surprising to see them
That's
really run into
unfortunate.
any hiccups.
We need us to dive here, though.
Move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Crowd gonna go on 4th down. Running by Laporta.
Yes, sir.
And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
It's a gain of 22
Forget that it was 4th
yards.
down, Bronk. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup, and it gets them the first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now a give to Cook, running left. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Stroud now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Titans take over inside
I seen him come down.
and a spirited return.
That's on me. That's completely on me. 1,000%.
Defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road. Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Jackson, quick pass wide. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
No, we changed it. You. Shut up.
From the gun, Jackson. Forced down to his right. He gets it to Rice.
Dangerous throw.
Down officially to the red zone
Dangerous
after 20.
throw.
No, we changed it.
That's good. For the Titans.
On 1st down, Jackson escapes out to the left. And is that one
Man, they better not let it
It
finish.
brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing.
Yeah, I can't think of a name that I'm high on and people aren't. Oh yeah, my bad. I got kind of sidetracked a little bit, which I can't lie. But yeah, yeah, that's definitely a bit of a tough one, man.
Don't worry.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
180. What? 180. Ready, shot. No. Shut up.
Running from the pistol with Benson.
Sir,
All that time, couple of guys
you get stingy down here,
on
man.
the scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
19-yard line. A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Hey, Alpha, shut up. 180. 13. Shut up.
3rd and long for him here.
Bro, he bumped into me, bro.
Completes for now. He brings up 4th. Let's
Bro, he bumped into me, bro. He ran into me.
Big self-inflicted errors. That personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit.
Literally ran into me, bro. Like, what the fuck I'm supposed to do? I don't know what route he
A
running.
fresh set of downs after that
Hey.
penalty. Here's 1st and 10.
180. 180. Shut up.
Running it after the penalty. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
Shut up.
2nd and 3.
Left side is caught by Rice. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. Now trying to
Ah, out of a fucking sneak.
The first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
And the Titans, first down. First and goal
Hey,
at the
hey,
3-yard
report.
line.
Report. Come on.
So some defensive
Ray
advantage.
fucking tackle, boy. Tackled him and his partner.
Second and goal coming up.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Sit on. Sit on. 180. Hey, middle.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson.
Oh, give me a knockout right there, man. You right there.
Close to that goal line at the
Literally
line.
right there.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Jackson has it, third and goal.
Damn.
He's gonna score. Touchdown.
What route was that? Why couldn't we like play it stand up right there?
Parlay the interception into points.
All right, man. Go get
Well,
seven. We gonna go for it.
sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best
All right, let's go
friend.
get us seven,
Like
though.
the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has
Go
been
get
that way
seven,
for decades.
keeps
When you
it a
think about
two-possession
From
game.
John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Titans cut the lead down to just 2.
I'm also not high on Kid Austin. Well, I don't think a lot of people are at this point. After that, him ducking Shakur, and he had another fight that he just had to pull out of at the last minute. So yeah, I don't know how many people are high on him at this point. Fucking high on Steve Foden. A lot of people kind of run him off at the fight. Not high on Pandora either. Dig it, man. Dig it. You know, I really ain't been up on Pandora. Foden, really off Pandora, to be honest. Like I learned more about Pandora in this game. Yeah, well, of course the Tim Zoo fight, right? Like that kind of became a big fight.
Really create some indecision now defensively.
Operating from the gun, it's Thru. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25.
Yes, sir. Might want to back him up over there. Even though that was a close read, that was a real risky throw. But it worked out. I knew he was faster than that. What a pass! Yeah, that was a perfect pass, and it needed to be. That's a dangerous throw right there. Those can definitely be picked off. But I knew I had the speed advantage. So just a matter of CJ putting it out there for him to catch. Matter of fact, I'm high on Frank Martin. Even after what Tank did to him. How you high on Frank Martin and you not high on Tank, bro? Like I'm trying to figure that one out. Okay.
First down, ball at the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throw this from the gun.
Come on, that gotta be a pick, right? Gotta be a pick, right? Gotta be. All right, what type of read is that? Too soon for Frank, I think. What do you mean? Too soon? He fought Tank too soon? You know, Frank is Man, I cannot get by.
Being brought down.
Frank not a young fighter.
Get these little flashbacks, but a little play like
He
that
started kind of late.
season, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, "Hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league."
You call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
All right.
Shotgun now, first round. Pass brought in by
Because we should have been got Loma Shakur, then T.O. out of tank.
8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
First down. An 8-yard pickup.
You saying that's why you're not high on him, but
Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another
what? So
first
why are
and
you
10.
high on Frank Martin? If it's not from, so me, it's not just from a pure skill perspective.
154 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 22. And it's good for an Indianapolis first
Yeah, I
down.
know, but I think you need a few more plays.
A gain of 22 yards.
I'm talking about
They're going to pass it here. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown.
no, I said tank has skills. But I'm saying why? So why you high on Frank Martin, but not on Tank?
That is his 6th passing score of the game.
If Tank knocked out Frank Martin.
Weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Here's Stroud throwing for it. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he will get into the end zone. They go for 2.
I'm proud of the Tank his skills. But I below him. But no, so I'm trying to. So what makes you high on Frank Martin?
Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
'Cause I'm be honest, I think that so Tank right now, like,
First and 10.
so you know the argument that people make about Floyd, right? Like he ducked people, right? I feel like on some levels that's a bit of the argument that's made right now, because out of that list, let me see. So out of that list, you said Loma, Shakur, Dev, and T.O. So I know that Shakur ducked him. Like, and when you say duck, I mean that from a contractual perspective, right? He got with Eddie Hearn, and he got with Eddie Hearn, and basically signed a 3-fight deal when Eddie Hearn said that he didn't think that he should fight Tank, right? So that's you agreeing and signing with the person that's saying they're not gonna make that fight. Lomachenko, if I'm not mistaken, is similar. Was it Tank or Shakur? Because he basically has retired. He the one that made the decision, you know what I mean, not to pursue any of those big fights, right? I think it was Shakur though. I think they was gonna make the fight with him and Shakur, and then he just said he was gonna retire. Dev. So Dev, like Ryan Garcia knocked out Devin. Tank knocked out Ryan Garcia. So I mean that should take that name off. So we looking at Teofimo Lopez, right? That's another free pick. So that's the only name left from that list that you can say, okay, they probably should have made a fight. Um, so
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
so for me, you know,
18. Offside.
I would say, come down again, brother. I was gonna say, come on down,
To the air, straight
come
up.
on down, brother.
Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it deep
Get
downfield.
out of there! Fuck!
And this is across midfield and into enemy
All right,
territory.
GG's, man.
So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Colts are winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.
And Lomo was going to retire out the Dell, but his dad this week come back, so he fought Capo still got the Dell, been retired officially. Yeah, that's what I mean. Whatever the case may be, you can't put that on Tank to say that that fight wasn't made. Yeah, like I say, when you had that conversation with a lot of people with Floyd, they'll give you names, and it's basically just throwing out big names. But if you look into, you know what I mean, what happened, it be the other person, or it be, you know, Manny not wanting to take the drug test, or you know, Shane Mosley saying he was gonna go on vacation, all that shit. Um, and so yeah, when it comes to Tank, now you can say you can make the argument that he ducked Roach in this situation, but that's really the only argument to be made. You know what I mean? In my opinion. Um, so look at that, man. We've you know we got glitched out 2 games, basically just you know whatever. So, but we still leading our division. You know what I mean? We still are the division leader right now. So we still got our every chance to you know make this season be something. But all right, CJ went for 140 QB rating, 463, 6 touchdowns, 1 interception. Really wasn't able to get James Cook going. I mean, 13 carries is about as much as you can expect. Slayton went off 194. Damn, that 200 yards for him is really crazy. He's the one that don't got superstar in the mix. So he ball out like that. That's gonna be nice to see. I got some pressure, not nothing crazy, but got some pressure. Ryan Cook. And truth be told, Tank had first dibs over everybody back in 2018. Yeah, does that mean that everybody wanted to fight him in 2018? Though? I mean, because it, you know, you can only make a fight with people that want to fight you. You know what I mean? So, like I say, like names like Shakur, they wasn't ready. You know what I mean? Devin wasn't ready. Like Lomachenko was too small. You know what I mean? And Teofimo Lopez wasn't on that list in 2018. So, you know. So yeah, man, it's just, you know, it's a complex situation. But I can definitely understand being pissed off about him trying to take that Jake Paul fight instead of taking the fight that he should, you know, the fight he's supposed to be taking at this point. But give me just a minute, man. I'll be right back. Right, man. See if we can find a rhythm, man. I feel like we've lost all rhythm. Everybody leaning back. I definitely got to slow down, man, and find a rhythm on this game right now.
How about this venue, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be...
Jonathan. And they'll be facing Sweet from the United States of America.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Zelandi in Kazakhstan, introducing a unified middleweight champion of the world, known as Kazakh style, Johnny Bek Alim Kamnuli. Fighting out of the
Hell of a name right there, man.
from the United States of America, wearing the gray trunks with red trim. Sweet!
And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra strain on both of these fighters' conditioning.
Todd, the heat is on.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one.
Good luck.
Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round anywhere this year. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Beautiful counter punch. They both want a highlight reel knockout. How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He misses with that jab. score with a jab.
Oh, what the fuck?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
And shit that these judges enjoy is crazy. All right.
You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Nope, that hook won't score. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than anything.
That hook doesn't score. Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Hey.
They got the momentum, they got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter.
There's the bell to start round 3. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Exchange here from both men. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You'd like to see more jabs. Hook misses. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. Nice counter shot. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. At this point point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a
Hey.
knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right.
Back at it in round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history book.
Nice counter. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Bro, that's yeah.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something.
I don't get how he's. I'm running him down, bro. This game be so bad, bro. Like I'm literally.
Back into
This
the
game
first
be
here in
so
round
bad.
one.
So
After that
bad.
last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Shame, this is the way you gotta play this game, man.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Look back in the history
Oh.
books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look like these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. That counter punch caught him clean. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep...
There's the bell for round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights? And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up.
Oh, how is that? Oh, what
He's
the
got someone
fuck?
with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close.
And-
How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Was that a
Every
counter?
time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Perfect counter shot. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just boxing.
Here comes round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Can't land the jab there. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Catch and shoot. Both men step back for just a moment. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Get out and switch on. Good work, that's it. Now breathe, just get your breath back. Listen, you've switched off. What you're doing, I need you to focus on what you're doing. The gap through the pair. Good work out there, the jab's working nicely. Okay, now you're switching off, you're starting to make mistakes.
Hey, but we'll get a draw. You know what I mean? We'll get a draw this fight.
Let's go.
There's the bell to start round 8.
What it
Well,
is.
there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter punch right up the middle.
Oh my
And he
God.
scores with the
Dang.
counter. left. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Both men step back for just a moment. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Good defense stopping that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Another win, another unanimous decision
GG's,
victory.
GG's,
What a
man.
whitewash.
They gave him the last round, too. They gave him the last round, too. Game can be something else at times, man. Something else. Something else indeed, man. The shit that they reward on this game. Like I try to tell myself, bro, just play the game. Don't let it get you frustrated. And then as soon as I get on the game, I'm dealing with shit like that. Shit is crazy, man. People literally don't have to have any brain cells to beat me in this game right now. Literally, no brain cells is required. I'll be right back, man. This shit's frustrating. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Rolling up a blunt real quick. Y'all give me just a sec, man.
are live at Dalcor Bay on a beautiful first. It's Sugar. This map, a lot of pre-match. Build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Missing with that jab. Nice counter shot. And that hook misses. And he just missed with that left jab. It is a sunny and hot day, and yes, we're outside, Johnny. No air conditioning or air con, as you say in the UK.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind. You've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That uppercut misses. Both men step back for just a moment. Perfect counter shot. No rest for the weary. Straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. He is down big time on the score.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Mistakes. So you go back out there and switch back on.
There's the bell to start round two. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter shot. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
They're both trying for a knockout. Got out of the way of that right hook. Very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Punch scores. That counter punch caught him clean. Just missed with that jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. That punch is beginning to take its toll. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, on to the third. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle.
fucking uppercut combo. That a bit.
Well done with that counter shot. You don't want to trade shots. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And he misses with that straight left. Counter punching. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
No rest for the weary.
Oh,
Every time
he
he throws a punch, a receipt is
All right.
coming right back. Beautiful counter punch. They have no respect for each other's punching power.
Oh man.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
All right.
Wow, it's like two.
Here we go to the fourth round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fight.
Count.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Couldn't land that. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What time on the corner? How are they going to get through this?
There's a counter shot. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice exchange here from both men. That jab gets blocked. This is a high-octane battle. They exchange punches. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has
Yeah, yeah, hey, that's
I
it, man.
seriously hope the
I appreciate
judges
it,
kept
bro.
their eye on.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Quick punch scores. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. to catch our breath. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round.
And the stamina goes so easily now, man.
On to the 6th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box it. Frustrating because if you let him get away with it, he throws you down.
Beautiful counter shot. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He scores with the counter. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Just
Oh.
missed that hook. Perfect punch.
I sure hope he's gonna be flat-footed, bro. He's been in loose work the whole fight.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. Here comes round 7. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then,
Oh, no,
keep
no,
doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Nice counter punch. Good counter punch. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They're giving us a high-tempo show. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What are you seeing?
Back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. Yes, you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Like I don't get this game right now. We both went flat-footed at the same
So
time.
far, but how does
Bro has been whiffing power punches
they're back at it
the
again here in
whole
round 8.
fight.
Johnny,
What's
can he
the matter?
keep the momentum going after that last
The
huge
whole
round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
and forth they go. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is the heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace, you can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history book.
Not a lot of punch output.
Ah.
There might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And he scores with the counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
All right, GG.
How do you feel about that
GG.
split decision victory, Johnny?
A split decision, you know what? I feel sorry for the lose.
Just I don't understand. Like, look, our stamina is going exactly the same, bro. Like, I think that's got to be some glitch or something, bro. Wait, the hell? That's the first. All right. Wow. Black and black.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight like that. That's his round. I need you to go back out there and make it work.
Yo, boxing first. What it do? What it do, man? Oh, that reached me?
Okay, focus, focus. Big deep breath. Big deep breath. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself down.
Oh.
Listen, you switched off. What you doing?
That's a terrible run, that is.
Let's go.
Oh, like this is like fun there, bro. I'm gonna really peep after this fight. It's like right now, bro. Snapper is like hook, lean back shit, bro. Man. But it's like, bro, like he's throwing, he's whiffing, and it was the same in my last fight. I'm low key feeling like the stamina right now is like lit. So these dudes are able to throw as many powers as they want, and it's basically gonna be the same, bro. Like, because you would think somebody whiffing this much that they would be like gas, right? That land? Like, look at all the power punches that he whiffs on. If we go flat footed at the same time, bro,
Matt,
like
what are you doing?
it's gotta be good. I'm not blocking. Bro, all these power punches, and I'm the one that gets dropped. I don't understand this game.
Listen to me, are
And
you
that's a
okay?
flash KO. Boy, I'm about
You're out.
no, and his stand was down. At least his stand was down, and I'm the one that gets flash KO though. Oh man, this game, bro. I really want to like. What am I supposed to do with this, bro? Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this shit, bro. I really don't. Woo.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's do it.
Switch starts, that's it. What you do in the gym, you know you can do it in the gym. Be confident. That's it, nice and smooth. Stay that way now.
Okay, you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Get this boxing back together.
Do your business.
Nothing stupid, man. Come on.
Oh,
doing?
Man, the way these people play this game, bro. Bro.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job, get back out there and win. Back.
And again, when you lean forward, bring it up. Pick up the uppercut. Pick up the uppercut.
To be flat footed,
This
man.
fight, and now you're gonna let
Game is
that back.
crazy right now.
Now it's a tougher
It's
fight.
in a
but he's
real
got the
crazy.
confidence.
It's in a real crazy place, man. All right, man.
1, 2, 3, 4. Do you still want to fight?
That wasn't all right.
What are you doing? You switched off completely. Now listen.
Let's do it.
All right, that's on me. That's on me. It's on me, man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Stay focused now. Stay focused. Get your mind off. Get the crowd.
And time.
Kid, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch.
And box.
Get back to the game plan.
Hopefully that shit is a flash, man.
1, 2,
Not
3,
quite.
4, 5. Can you continue?
Ah, kind of feel like I had to go for it. I could have sat back and just tried to get another knockdown in the eighth, but
1, 2,
I don't feel like I had to go
3,
for it.
4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
Funny part is dudes like this, like they really like enjoy like playing crazy. Like, they enjoy it. that's what it takes to win. I don't know that I needed that much. These dudes like will literally play the craziest way and be so happy about it. Wow. Really wild, man.
Oh, what was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. Let's get out there, get your boxing back together. Just take the round off.
Let's fight.
Ah, oh, that landed. Hopefully that's a flash.
One,
Nope,
two,
not quite.
3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
Take your time. Take your time.
Only my punch would land, right? All right. I feel like they nerf pushing. I don't really notice a lot of people pushing me.
3,
I
4,
think I need to stop
5,
looking to push.
6,
I think they nerfed that
7,
shit.
8. Give me your
I
glove.
think they did. Now that I think about it, I really don't see a lot of people pushing me anymore. I think they nerfed that shit. Ah, all right, GG's, man, GG's. I mean, the version of GG's, I guess that this game got. These dudes, like all these dudes, play in different weird ways. Like, bro threw 290 uppercuts. Like, if that's what it takes for me to win, bro, I don't know that I'm ever gonna win because I'm not. I just can't. I can't be a sleazeball just to win a match. You know what I mean? Like it's. But what's so crazy is that the shit is so effective. Like, whether a motherfucker throwing 400 400 jabs or 300 uppercuts. Like, that shit is so effective in this game, man. That shit is so effective right now. And the lean back shit. Let's not forget the lean back. Like, it's just a bunch of different weird type of play styles. Like, this game is in a real weird place right now, man. A real weird place. But all right though, y'all. I'm gonna end it on that note. As always, man, I definitely appreciate everybody that come through, check out the content, and I'm gonna catch y'all next time, man. Peace.